to the Rogers Racing Engine Cup Series. Today was the last race of really the season in general. Not even just the playoffs, just the last race of the season. We're bringing these beautiful cup cars to Homestead Miami Speedway for the championship. And here we go, introducing your championship full. Driving the 18, Charlie Owen, or Dash for Cash, owner of D for C Racing. Moving down, right next to him, you have Keith Ayers, aka Mr. NASCAR 90, driving for Fatal Motorsports. I don't have a custom of the number 39, but driving the 39 is Jared Reese, or Jolly 99, for Wolfpack Racing. And last but not least, if I can find it, it's somewhere in here. Where is he at? Right here. Driving the 53 car for Fatal Motorsports. Teammate of Keith Ayers. Owner of Fatal Motorsports. It is the one, the only, Jade Bull. He's looking for a title. These four drivers are looking for the title. And at what other track would they be doing it at? It's not Phoenix like you would think. It's at Homestead Miami Speedway. 1.5 mile oval. Just a basic track, but it's difficult to drive. The bottom, you think it's the fastest way around a lot of those 1.5 mile tracks? Well, here you go. Here's a track where you can run any lane you want and make it work no matter what. And we'll see it a lot tonight with these tires wearing off and stuff. These drivers will have to move their car from the bottom to the top to bottom, depending on how their car drives, because this track, it changes. This isn't no basic track where you have to just sit there and ride and you can just ride the whole race in the same lane. You have to move that car around to save those tires. You have to move that car around to save yourself from hitting the outside wall here. It's not the fastest, but it's definitely one of the most intense. A lot of room to make a lot of passes. And we'll wait until we get an invite and we can go watch these boys qualify. Some other drivers who are here tonight. You have Bogey in the 12. You got Tony Flyers on the 95. Secure the Pokes. We haven't seen him in a little bit, I don't believe. He's driving the 2, if you don't remember that. And also here you have Cheesehead in the 3. And a guy we haven't seen in a while now, Blitz. He's back and he's gonna be driving the, I believe, 42. But we'll make sure once we load up. Fatal Motorsports has 6 points over Jared Reese. 3 Fatal drivers here today. You have Jade Bull, Blitz, and Mr. NASCAR. And you're going to have 2 Wolfpack Racing drivers, Jared Reese and Cheesehead. Due to some circumstances, Cano McIndomi couldn't make it. Driver of the 43 car. So he will still be getting points for this race to help his team in terms of the constructors, and he will be just, getting those extra points to add in there just to make it a little bit more competitive and make it a little bit more fair for the team, as it was a last minute change to his schedule that he could not make it here. And we're joining up. My controller's being stupid like it always is. Eight laps of qualifying for these guys, dang. We're gonna hit you on the last lap, should be a good one. 18 during the red, white, and blue scheme. There's your final form. Oh, they're your front four actually. So. Now this is only qualifying, and ooh, what a move! These guys are already shown how aggressive they're going to be tonight. A lot of different lines from these guys too, and that's in a qualifying. So even just in that one lap that we caught at the end of the tail end, you know, commercial breaks really got us that time. You can already tell there's gonna be a lot of different lines. You can run the top, you can run the bottom, you can also run the middle. So I'd expect a lot of 3 wide here tonight between these championship 4. I mean, hell, we might even see some 4 wide, and I mean, it wouldn't be too big of a surprise if we did end up seeing that, but it's definitely something you don't expect to see. So we'll see what ends up happening. On the pole, Keith Ayers. Second, Jade Bull. Third, Dasher Cash. Fourth, Secure the Pokes. And fifth is Jared Reeves. All within a tenth. Tenth and a half-ish. Tenth and a quarter, actually. A little bit more than that. Tenth and a third. So we'll see what ends up happening here. This is going to be a close race. Here we go, coming to the green flag for the championship. Keith Ayers leading them to the green. Fader Motorsports front row. Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go championship racing. Keith Ayers, probably the only time the bombs were at the forward line here is the first lap and in turn 1 or 2. So using that preferred line, Keith Thayer is going to clear for the lead. 3 car, getting out of the way, going to the back of the pack. 95 making a 3 wide move behind him. Let's change this camera because I hate this. And here we go, we can see everything now. 3 wide in the back. And yes, I was correct, Blitz is in the 42. 18 on the bottom now. He's going to try to clear the 53. He's going to clear him. Here comes the 18 of Charlie Owen. All over the back bump of the 1. It's only lap 2 and these guys are already going at it. There goes the 1. Deep dive to the bottom. 18. Quick lift. He's using that way, way high side. Just like Tyler Reddick and Kyle Lawson in real life. And he's going to hit the wall and get down into the 53 of Jade Bull. Jade Bull now with the bottom. He's going to try to clear. He might go for the slide drive. He's not going to do it as it's too early. He's going to try to hang in the middle. 18's going to just tip the wall just a little bit again. And he's going to drop back to third, right where he started. Moving up 1 spot is the 39 of Jared Reese. He is now up to 4th. He started 5th. Tony Flyers, big move all the way down the dirt. He's going to go way loose and slide up the track into the cheese side, who's side by side with his brother, Boogie. Here comes the 53 now, trying to get to the back of his teammate. 18 going back to that high side. He really likes it up there. And there he goes, using it. Good run in the exit there for the 18 now. 39, the great exit from the bottom lane. They're side by side. The 2's pushing the 18. 18's gonna, ooh, all the way up. Does just barely misses the wall that time. And they are 3 wide for 4th. 2 car thinks better, but backs out of it. One car controlling this field. They're going where he wants them to go. 39 gets loose. 18 gets loose. 2 back to the back bump of the 18 off of the torn full. And the 39 is going to slide back into 5th. Here comes the 18 now, going to the bottom, trying that out. One car is going to try to, just as a small little block, not really a block, but he took away some of that line, got it, slipped up a little bit higher. Here comes the 18, big dive to the bottom of the 53 now. Can he clear him? No. 53 is going to clear him though. 53, 18 is going to have back in line in 3rd now. And there goes the 53 to the bottom now. 18 following the 1. 18 loose and it's going to hit the side of the 2. 2's going to save it. That 18 is on rails out there, loose as a goose. And then they're going to go 3 wide for the lead here at Homestead. 18 to the bottom. Can he get both of them? 1 at the way high. 53 in the middle. 18 cleared. 1 car into the wall now. 18's going to clear into the corner. Can he hold it though? He got in there pretty deep. He is going to hold it. New leader, dash for cash. He led the last lap. Can he lead this one too now? What a ton of events. And look at now who's up there in 3rd after all that mayhem. The 39 of Jared Reese is up to 3rd. Champions for bumper to bumper to boom. 2 car gets loose out of turn 4. And that's 2 laps led for the 18. No, but there's no points involved in this. This is just best finisher wins. 18 takes away the line of the 53. 53 hits the apron. 53 is going to get loose and slide up the track. He's going to get into the outside wall. There goes the 39. There goes the 1. There goes the 2. And he's all the way back to 5th. '18 car controlling this field. And here we go, folks. Only I'd say roughly based on the eye test here, about 8, 9, 10 laps into this run. So 8 to 10 laps into the run. And these cars, I mean, we've seen it from like lap 3 though. These cars have been on rails on the exit of these cars. Just the back end sliding. You get your front end, your front back end sliding. You have to just throw out. You gotta hang it. Gotta hang it out there. Gotta hang it wide open and hope you don't spin the thing. Get off the throttle, coast it. Let that car tone. We can see it each corner. Each car's having the issue. There's very few that are not. There might be 1 or 2 in the back that wouldn't have seen, but every car in this top, what is that, 3, 6, 7? In the top 7, I've seen it happen to at least one time. Big time right there from the 39. Gonna slip out of that draft of the one. Gonna get right back in it though. A little bit of issues for the 95. He dropped all the way back to the last, and even and there's even some bigger issues for the 95. All the way down until almost the inside wall. This car is just not working for him today. You can see him. He's about a straightaway back from the loose. He's still loose. He's gonna have to make some big swings on that car at the end of his pit stop. And if we go back to the front, one car got to the 18, brought the 39 with him, and just as people battle, even just one little battle, it will bring the field back together. Slowly and surely it will, because you can already see them grouping back up here. Just a great move right there. One car all over the 18's back bumper now. If I can... Ooh, 2 cars gonna skits. I don't know if he got spun or just got loosened. Made a little bit of contact, somebody and spun, but that's a lot of damage to the 2. One car now making a move to the bottom, trying to get past the 18. He's there. Oh, the 18's gonna get loose and overcorrected. 18's gonna spin. He's gonna hit the inside wall. He saved it though, didn't spin it. That's a lot of damage for the 18. Probably the champion, one of the championship favorites. I mean, there's only 4 of them, and I could say they're all championship favorites. They all have their own strengths and their own weaknesses. Now back to the lead now. You got the 1 call. Keith Ayers, 39.53 going out for 2nd and 3rd. 53 is going to get a little bit of door contact in there on the 39. 53 is going to drop in line to 3rd. And 4th now, you have Cheesehead, teammate to the 39. And remember, folks, in terms of constructors' points, that's still a thing. There's only a 6-point little favor between, you know, Fatal and Wolfpack. 1 call way loose. He's gonna save it though. Gonna lose a lot of time though. I mean, at 6 points, I mean, you got these 3 stages. You can get a lot of points on them, especially at the end of this race. That gaps, the end of the race gaps are the biggest point to gain points. If you could just, if one of them could beat one of them this stage, or one of them could beat, if they could just, you know, finish like this, you're losing a point. At the end of the day, you're going to be 10, it's going to be 10, 8, it's going to be 18 to 7, to 9 and 6 is 15, 9 and 7 is 16. You're losing a point, you'd be down 7, but, oh wait, plus they have the 42 too. But 42, he's going to be getting about, pit stops have started, there goes the 12, you just seen it. I'll do the math at the end of this stage when I got this math figured out. Okay, we'll see what happens now. 39, that's a good line. Good move by him to get to the bottom. 1 car's going to get a little bit loose. He's going to control it a lot better that time, though. 39, big move to the bottom of the one. One's going to try to pinch. 53 into the backbone of the 39. 39 has to lift to stay out of the back of the one. Here comes the 53, the 1D. Oh, the 39 tried. I don't know if he tried to pit or just got loose. But that was scary for him. He probably just had a flash before his eyes. I mean, I know it's only stage 1. But if you get that much damage, you spin out, and get that much chance to have to go around the whole track, you're not going to be in the best spot. There goes a 39 again. Saves it again, though, but still losing time. At the end of the day, I would expect him to come pit this time by. We'll see what the 1 does. 1's coming in. Here comes the 39 in. Here comes the 3 in. Ooh, 3 deep dive in there. They're going to get in there pretty even. Here comes the 12. Here comes the 42. Rest of the field is in. And I believe this all started with that guy right there, the 18. That's apparently drove through too many pit boxes. And let's see how these guys come out of pit 1. We know the 2 pitted last time. Let's see. It should be... The 1 should have come out way ahead of these guys. We'll see if anybody put any strategy. The 3, the 39, and the 1... 39 and 3 gained I don't want to say a ton of time, but they gained a lot of time. 53 on the track. You see, he pitted a lap sooner than these guys. There's the 18 right behind him. I believe he pitted with them. Now, he won't get to them this time, but here comes the 53. 53 doesn't, I mean, really the 1's going to have 1 lap fresher tires, and the 53 just doesn't have enough to get to the 1. With 3 and 39 working together very well back there. Trying to push and fight and everything to get back up to these leaders. Ooh, the 1 car, the 1 lap fresher tires doing some work, I'm telling you. There we go. Those one lap fresher tires. Putting in walking out with a 39. Let's see what the 39 and the 3 do there. They do have the fresher tires. I mean, it's only by a lap, but when it comes to a track like this, that one lap of fresher tires. Oh, and big counter to the wall for the 1. And that's a lot of damage. And the 53 now is going to do the 39 up the track a little bit. 39-3 still walking together, pushing and pushing and pushing. The more they battle behind the 1, the more the 1 could get away. And there goes the 53's tires. Just not enough to hang on. Those one lap freshies. To hang on with those one lap freshies by the 39. 39, that's going to get loose. One call way loose again. He's going to lose even more time now. He is not having fun driving that thing. 53 now is going to get into the door of the 3 car by just a little bit. They're not going to throw it. The 1's going to skim it though, just a little bit down the exit. And he's just going to left and get behind the 53. But here comes the 39. Same lap tires as the 1, but making less mistakes. Good corner there from the 1. 39 now, still getting 1 big dive to the bottom. That's not going to help him at all either. He just drove that thing in way deep, and he's going to lose more time. He's going to get way loose again. 53's going to get loose behind him too. They might have the speed, but they don't have the stability right now in those fatal cars. And there he goes again, the 1. He's going to save it again. And he's going to drop all the way back to 4th. 39 now takes control of the race. Big swirl from the 1 car up the track right there. Three car going to his bottom now. Going for second. 39 makes a big mistake. That's a big one. 1 car same mistake. Here comes the 53 and the 3 now. 53 car, he's making those older tires work. I know they're only a lap, but like I said, that 1 lap can mean a lot. That car's just staying nice and stable for him. There comes the 3. Trying to get clear, and he's going to do it. So now it's the 39 and the 3, 1 and 2, with the 53 and the 1, 3 and 4. Looks like everybody got through that corner pretty cleanly compared to what we've seen so far. And 39 he's just got to be smooth with it. He can win the stage. He's going to get a little bit loose there again. Hangs on to it. 1 car loose again. He's going to hang on to it again. But if the 1 car keeps making mistakes, right behind the 1 is the 12. 3 car, 53 still going out there for second. Drawing back and forth. The 1 car starting to fall jeopardy to the 12 of Bogey plays. Oh, Bogey. Oh, Braden Bogolaff, whatever you want to call him. 3 cars still hanging on to second. 53 hanging on to third. 1 car is losing time. He's gonna hit the apron right there. We're not gonna try to keep. We're gonna try to keep not move our camera back there if we can still see it. 1 car's gonna get loose. 12 to the outside. And the 12 is gonna clear him. But can he make it walk through the whole corner? 53 is gonna get loose. And yes, he will. 12 is gonna take position number 4. Three now, teammates going for the leading in each other. I do think that 3 has a little bit more pace, but can he get past the 39? 53, 3, both going to get into the wall right there a little bit. Depending on how many laps are left in this stage, we might be able to see that 12 car in this thing. I mean, he's pretty far back, but and we're probably not going to see him in this thing after that one. Wait, oh, and he's going to flip. Oh, he's flipping. He is flipping. Guess that was just a game glitch, because he's fine. Can the 12 now, though, hang on to 4th? Ooh, 53, big move to the top. 3 cars out of fuel? Something happened to the 3. He just slowed big down. He just slowed down big time right there. One car slowed up big time too. And that's the end of the stage. The 39, the 53, the 3, the 12, the 1. The 18, the 42, the 2, and good buddy 95. Here he comes. Shotgun and long, and Tony Flies, Tony Camerata, Anthony Camerata. Up to the front of the grid. Okay. Lido 39, 3, 53, 12, 1, 18, 2, 42, 95 for this restart. Just same order we finished. Let's go from the Lido's point of view. Let's look back from him. Oh, 12's gonna get loose into the side of the 1. 3 wide now for P4. 18, 12, and 1. 18 got into the wall, 2 got into the wall. 95, he's moving up. He made some adjustments to that car, at least for this early one. Ooh, 53 is all over the 39's quarter panel. And we'll see what happens here. 53 deep dive. But can he clear? Yes, he will. Will the 39 try to crossover? No, he won't. And now the battle is on for P5. You get the 18 and the 1. 18 is going to win that battle. What will the 18 do? Now he's going to go high behind the 3. Ooh, 39 contact into the left rear. The 53 going to move him up the track. That's some good, clean, hard racing right there. 39's going to clear. He's going to take the lead. 18 now. One car hanging it down low on the bottom. They are 3 wide for about 3rd. And they're going to drop. One car is going to drop out of it. And they're about to go. Ooh, 3 wide for 2nd now. The 3, the 12, and the 53. 12 is going to back out of it. 18 now. Going to try to make a move through the middle. He's gonna think wiser and just slide up the track a little bit, right back to where he was, and he's gonna hang on the outside. 18, way loose contact into the 1. And this is why Homestead's an amazing track, folks. There goes the 3 slide, jabs his teammate. 39 with the crossover move, but can he clear him back? 3 cars gonna lead the lap, but here's the 39th chance. You have to drive this thing in deep if you want to clear him. The 3's gonna get tight there and slide up the track. You don't have to drive it in that deep at all. 39's gonna clear him back. 39's gonna self-clear and put his teammate almost in the wall. You have your 4 championship guys on the bottom right now. 39 drove it in very deep that time, but 53 just drove it in better. 18's gonna put a little bit of a block on the 1, 3 into the wall, make contact with the 53, and they're scuttling. They're scattering. Scuttling. I don't know what that word even is. And now they're full wide for 4th. The 2, the 95. 95's in the back of it. 95's gonna get loose. 18 in the middle still. In the middle for 4th. Gonna get to the bottom. Right in front of the 1 car. Side by side for 2nd. Side by side for 3rd. Side, well, for 4th. Side by side for 5th and 6th. 39, still your leader. Controlling the field. 18 way high. Can he get the good exit? No, he's all over the place. He's gonna hit at the wall and he's gonna get down the track. 53, big dive underneath the 39. Here comes the 2 now. 39 and 53 going at it for the lead. Ooh, 39's gonna get loose. 53, big dive underneath the 39. A little bit of contact there, now he's gonna go way up the track. Can he hang on enough on the exit of this corner? No, he can't. And the 1's gonna clear. The 1 and 18 are trying to find a way past the 2 and the 3 here to get up to these 2 championship guys. They're 3 wide there for 4th. 1 on the apron, just a little bit. Contact, 1 in the 18. 53 made a little bit of contact with the wall. Looks like 39 got a huge run right there. 39 now, big dive under him. A little bit more contact to that left rear. Saying, hey, bud, just want to let you know I'm here. How's it going? There goes the 2 to the bottom. Big slide jab from him. He's going to get put up the track. And the 3 wide for 3rd. They're all over the place. 53 gets caught up in the bad spot. Here comes the 18 of Dash for Cash. Spun it in stage 1. And now we're about 5-10 laps into stage 2. And he's up here in 2nd. And you have your championship guys all right here. 18 in the middle with the 53. With the 1 all the way in the bottom. 53 moving to the top. 39 in control of this race. Probably the most stable car here, makes the least amount of crazy movements. I don't know if that's just the way he's driving it, nice and safe, or what, but that thing is probably one of the most stable championship cars out here. It probably is the most stable championship car, actually, from what we've seen so far this race. At least in stage 1 it was. 18.53 now for 2nd, behind the 39. Ooh, 53's gonna clear him. Nice and tightly, but he cleared him. And now your championship full. 1, 2, 3, 4 for these guys. 18 using up that white line. He's gonna drive it in deep. He's gonna get a little bit of a push there from the 1. He's gonna go up the track. 39's loose. He's gonna go up the track. Here comes the 18. The 1's pushing the 18. And he's going to go with the 18 now. Can the 18 clear for the lead? Nope, he's in a oh, and big wreck in the back. The 3, the 2, the 95, the 42. That's the whole field. The 12 is in it. The 42's in it. The 3, the 95, the 2. That's the other 5 drivers in this field besides for your 4 championship guys. That's 5 of the 9 in there. And the 4 guys that made it out unscathed for the championship pool. What a wreck. Just, I don't even know what to say about it. Just looks like the 2 got into the right rear of the 3. 3 hits the outside wall. And then hooks the car around right in front of the pack. And there was just nowhere for anybody to go. Everybody was committed. The 95 tried to go down to the middle. The car bounced off the wall straight into him. And then they came back up the track in front of the 42. He was trying to just get a pie on the outside. So 42 though had the least amount of damage. And he's going to be your 5th place car. Your leader, through all of that, your leader right now is still the 39 with the 18 on the outside, 53 in 3rd, and 1 in 4th. McDonald's called something I ordered today to eat. Very interesting. Food can be good or it can be okay. Never is bad, at least from what I've seen. 53 into the back of the 39. Oh, and there goes the 2 in the back of the 42. There were 3 and 4 wide back there. 95 pushing the 18. 18 got into the wall. Here comes the 1. Big dive on the bottom. Here comes the 53. Middle to bottom. Can he clear the 39? Yes, he will. It looks like 39 is not going to try to cross. We're not going to try anything else. And now in control of this race is Jade Bull, driver of the 53 car. There goes the 1. Trying to get underneath of the 39, and he's gonna clear. Look good who's uphill now too. He was also just involved in that wreck. But it's the 95. I don't think came out. He doesn't have a win all year. He's looking for his first one in the final race of the season. What a win it would be for him. One car big dive to the bottom. He's gonna lose, looks like 3 spots though. He's gonna go to the bottom of the 95, 18 way back though. Not the best day for him right now. He's gonna, like I said, there's still another stage after this, so he's still got, he's still got a chance. And as these guys Okay. And as these guys start to get sync fighting, see themselves sort out, we are gonna give you a little bit of a just listen to how these cars sound as they go around this beautiful track of Homestead, Miami Speedway in Miami, Florida. It's a little bit of a NASCAR radioactive sponsored by Steve Rogers Racing Engines. So here we go. Before we go radioactive, your leader, one car Keith Ayers, second place 39 Jared Reese, third place Boogie, and fourth place Jade Bone. It also looks like we have some pit stops started. And we are back from the... Well, a little NASCAR radioactive. You've seen the 39 Jared Reese trap active. So your leader right now is Jade Bone the 53 with Boogie Plays in second. Secure the Pucks in third. Jared Reese has dropped all the way back to fourth with his teammate of Cheesehead, Ethan Bogoloff, and the 3 car behind him in fifth. So we'll see what happens here with the strategies being called, as these leaders, they haven't pitched yet, but the one car of Keith Ayers, who pitted from the lead, did already. So are these guys just gonna run it out and just do the one stepper, or is Keith Ayers thinking, let me show pit right when the window opens and then just make it to the end? pit half and half, split it. We'll see how this ends up working out. I mean, those older tires that are going to be in the one car won't help him at all, but I mean, he's going to be a lot faster in terms of these laps right now, especially with all the battling going on around the track. He really got himself out of it now and beforehand, before mayhem happens. Now the field is split up into 2 packs. Well, not, I don't want to even say 2 packs, because those really cars all over the place, but at least the front 5 is split up into 2 packs right now. You have the 53 and the 12, and then the 2, 3, and 39. And I think this is just all strategy right now, working out. And if you if I'm someone, if I'm the 12, I don't want to say the 12, but if I'm the 2, the 3, and the 39, I'm coming in and pitting this time. And then it's going to make the people that are just right in front of you pit. What you say, it's 39 who pits right here. People in front of them are going to pit, the 3 and the 2. Which then is going to put the pressure onto the 12 and the 53 to pit if they need to. Or if they believe that they even need to. Or even doubt that they would need to or don't need to. It's really, that's what you gotta do. You gotta force your opponent's hands. Sorry about that. Force them to make the decisions before you do. And I think that's the decision that Keith Ayers was trying to make right there, is let me pit and maybe these guys will come too, but they didn't do that. So we'll see how this plays out for these front 5. 12 got big loose right there, by the way. I toned full last time by, and he lost a lot of time to the 53. And now, so now we're here. Everybody's spaced out, and that's the end of the stage. That might make it to the point where Keith Ayers in the 1 car is a lap down and might not even get the lucky dog. So your top 5 is the 53 of Jade Bolt, 12 of Bogey, 3 of Cheesehead, 2 of Secure the Pokes, and 39 of Jared Reese. Okay, everybody should be on the lead lap here. Keith Ayers with his strategy is going to be 1 lap down. He's going to be getting the lucky dog, but he's going to be at the tail end of the lead lap with that lucky dog. So he's going to have to make it through all this traffic in front of him. You see it there. Caught with some nice pit stop right there to give him. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. With a nice pit stop to get himself the lead. 53 now in second. 53 more. Now this race, now it comes down to the end. Who can finish better? The 53, the 39, the 18, or the 1? Put your bets in, folks, because this is your last chance to do it. Will we see some 2016 craziness in this final stage? Or will we see a nice contained race? 53 got out of the group. I don't want to say got out of the group, but he got a little bit loose, a little bit tight. Who knows what happened there? And he's going to slip back to 3rd. Now you got 2 cars that are not in the final 4 going at it. This is not the 53's race. But the 53's race is the 2 guys that are on his inside and outside. Now the 39 and 1. Well, not the 1. The 1's back there in 9th. But the 8, the 39, and the 18 are the 53's race. This is your race, folks. Right here. 3 wide, your championship 3. This is your race. 39 now is going to take control of the championship. 53 is going to push him a little bit. 18 gonna, oh, he's going to try, he tried to make it walk. 12 car leading. This is the championship battle right here. 39, 53, 18. The 1 car right behind the 3. One car now trying to go to the bottom of the 3. Oh, everybody gets loose right there. 39 now. Draft pulls him to the back of the 12. Oh, 18 way high. He's got left a little bit there, but he's going to stay in it. They have 3 or 18. Slips the middle between the 3 and the 9 and the 2 right there. He slipped that gap in. I don't know how that didn't cause a wreck at all. Nobody made cancel. A great driving by these guys. Now it's the 39 and the 90. 39 and the 53. 1 and 2. 18 on the bottom. 3 wide underneath the Penske cars. The 2 and the 12. 3 wide. 4 wide. Craziness behind them. 18 slipping back now. 1 car stuck in traffic back there now. And we're going to go to the 39 car and we're going to watch this race from behind him. 2 car gets loose right from the 18. Craziness happen all over there. (53, 39). 53 to the bottom of the 39. Remember, this is your race for the championship. They have less than 50 laps to go. 53 is going to get out of there. He's going to back out. Not enough power in that car to get off that corner without taking himself or the 39 out. And he's going to drop back to third. 39 still controlling this race. The 12. If I'm the 39, though, I got to think. This 12 car right here of Braden Bogloff, this is not my race. My race is the 2 guys. Now 3 guys ran out that big move from the 18. Yeah, race win, still cool and all, and like, you know, but it's not going to help you. Your job is to finish in front of the 53, in front of the 1, in front of the 18. Do not let them pass you, and if you do, you better have some strategy in your pocket for this pit stop that you have to make this stage. We're seeing a lot of patience with this 39 car, by the way, to not just try to make the dive underneath the 12 to pass them and then try to get out of there. Boot scoot and boogie away. 1 car into the outside wall. The championship 4 is back to being, well, not 1, 2, 3, 4, but they were 1, 2, 3, 4 in the champion in terms of where they are on track. They are 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. 18 into the outside wall. 39 still showing a lot of patience, lifting Ole, giving the 12 room, and still maintaining his line and his control of this championship battle. And there he goes. There's the move. We were waiting to see it, and he's gonna try to make it now. Now the question is, can he clear the 12? Way down low, and no, he cannot. That outside line's gonna prevail with that run. He's got to get in there deeper than him, and he just cannot do that. The car just isn't letting him. So can he clear him this time? No, another big run from the outside in the 12. And now the 39's in a predicament. Where the outside line was stacked up until the 1 jumped out there, and so did the 18. But now they're going to everybody in the championship is going to go to the bottom, try to pass this 12 car. Call going crazy down low. That looks like the 90. That's the 95. Anthony Camarada. That car's just been a pain in his butt all race long. Outside line still prevailing. And all this is doing is hurting the 39. He needs to either make this work now or get back up in line up there in that high middle lane. Because he's just killing his tires more and more each lap that he comes down here and tries to hang and run next and side by side with the 12. Ooh, 53, big move. He's not going to be able to make it work though. $53, 39. 1 in 18. Your championship full. 2, 3, 4, 5. Less than 50 to go. Oh, 12's gonna wreck in front of the field. Nobody's gonna get into it. And now your championship full is 1, 2, 3, 4. What a job by the 12 to know the situation, know that he has championship guys behind him. Know that if he spins now, that he might catch up one of them, and just not bring out a caution. There might be damage to one of them. He doesn't want that, so he threw himself in the wall. And then he did a great job to keep himself up there when he overcorrected, when he corrected himself into the wall instead of correcting across the track and across the 39's nose. In terms of strategy, though, let's see what these guys have planned coming to the end of this race. All these guys are gonna get super aggressive now, or are they gonna wait? Or they're gonna try to pull away from the 18. We know the 18 hasn't really been the big time leader of this race the whole time, but we haven't even had a chance to see what that car can do up front. He led for about 2 laps early on in stage 1, and the car just said, "No, no, not today, buddy boy," and it made it, and the car just spun on him. Just got way too tight. He got into the wall and just skimmed the wall a little bit, and the car kind of just reacted way too much and slid him down almost into the inside wall, and he lost all of his ground then. He made a great save that did not get damaged back then and not lose any laps, but he's definitely been in a hole this whole race and been in traffic. I mean, who can't say that he still is in traffic? I mean, he's still behind and it's still in the dirty air of his 3 other competitors right now. 39. 52's gonna lift up 39's back end a little bit right there, that bumper. He's just saying, "Hey, I'm here, buddy, just so you know." The 1 car's telling his teammate, "Hey, buddy, I'm here too right now." I love having the hiccups. This is amazing, especially in this critical of a situation. Here comes the 53, another big dive, saying, "Hey, but I'm still here, just so you know. I know I was gone for a little bit, but I'm back." And now you have the top 6 all square right here. The 12 car made his pit stop last lap, by the way. Now he did have some damage and everything, and he might be able to get up to these leaders by the time it cycles around, but we'll see. We'll see when they decide pit. 1 car, big move on the 53. I think the 1 car is saying it's go time right now. Here comes the 1. Here comes the 18. He's there now. He caught back up. He's going to push the 50 into the corner a little bit. Just being like, "Hey, let's get by him. Let's get by him. Let's get by him. Let's work together here." 1 car loose a pie, mixed tank up with his teammate in the 53. It's going to help the 39 pull away a little bit. That draft is going to pull both lanes back to this 39's back bumper now. 53, 18, 2 pitting. You know what that means? That I believe the 39 and the 1 are going to pit this time. Same strategy that they had last on stage 1 too when this came down to a close finish, was those 2 pitted on the lap before, and now the 39 and the 1 pitted on this lap. The 39 also had the 3 pit with him, and the 3 is going to come in. Is the 3 going to come in this time? Deep dive! Ooh, that's going to be close. I think the 3 may or may not have got a speeding penalty right there. We'll see what happens. 3 car retiring from today's race. He got a speeding penalty right there. He said he lost the gearing in the car and just couldn't get the car down to speed. So that's just a tough break for him. We know he was a strong car and he had a very strong chance to get himself a win today. And as we look up on the track, you got the 12 and the 42. They pitted super early. 95's right there too. Here comes the 53, the 2, and the 18. Big time cleared on the 1. There goes the 53, there goes the 2, and there goes the 18. Gonna clear the 39. Now, 1 lap fresher tires, still a thing. And as the 3 car said, he retired the car. Just lost the whole gearbox was just gone. He just lost gearing. He can't shift. 42 just pushed the 18 into the wall. And if I'm the 18, I am not happy right now. So now here's the 53 controlling the championship. So now, 53 takes the lead of the race over the 2 and over the 12. In the 1, the 18, and the 39. Back there. They have to work together. The 18 well, this 1 said, no, I'm not working with you. Here comes the 39. Gonna push the 2. Trying to get by. 18 in the 1 now to the bottom. 18 big slide into the side of the 12. 1 car stuck in traffic. 1 car to the bottom behind the 18. 39 pushing the 2. 53 is going to clear himself and he's going to make a crazy move to the bottom. To get past the 2, the 2's gonna get loose, and they're wrecking! 2's corrected into the 39 now. Here comes the 18. These are racing like those 10 to go. 1 car big dive to the bottom underneath it. Coming right here once they hit this line. 25 laps to go. 25 times around Homestead to decide a champion, to decide a race winner, to decide who wins it all here in the Rogers Racing Legend Cup Series. 2 big loose. 18 now. He's got to the bump of the 53. They pit on the same lap. 39-1. Pitted a lap sooner. 1 car got caught in traffic, had to pass everybody because he was the last car to the pits. And after they second out, he was the last car on the track of this. What do we have out there right now? 6? Yeah, 6. But there was 7 of them at the time. 39 now. We know he has speed. He has consistency in that car. He has consistency that we haven't seen anybody have all race in that car. Knock on wood, he keeps that. Just to make this race even more crazy. Okay, now they have to work together. If those back four want to catch, they have to work together. 1 car's catching a lot of draft from the 18. That's going to help them, and they're going to get there. They are close. 18's like, I got to go, man. I got to go. They're coming. 53 saying, I want this championship more. 23 to go. Coming to 22. And your championship full. Back to 1, 2, 3 full. 21 to go. $18 to the bottom. 53 and 1. Teammates are fatal up top. One call loose. 53, big run on the outside. I had to compare the way these guys are running this track to Las Vegas, and to how I run Las Vegas. 1 and 2, you high. You want to be high. It's the opposite of Las Vegas, but it's close enough. Las Vegas, you want to be high, and then low in 3 and 4. Here they're running low in 1 and 2, high in 3 and 4. And I think that's a very good way to run this track. But 3 because they get loose. 20 to go. Oh, 53 clips the wall. Ooh, 3 wide for the lead. 39's gonna back out of it. That was the first crack and a half, I think. I don't even know. 18 call. Dash for cash to the lead. Oh, he's gonna hit the apron just a little bit. Gets the right rear into the front bump of the 53. Okay, 39. 53 trying to hang on the outside. Let's pull the NASCAR line out of the books today. What would you do for a championship? You know, they usually say, what would you do for the chance? But what would you do for a championship is the question. Jared Reese, known for his driving in the hot ring cars on GTA, the Triple S series, one of the best out there on it. But what would he do for a Cup championship? Charlie Owen, known for his just all around good to great driving, depending on the game and in the situations. What would he do for a Cup championship? 53, Jade Bull. He's just one of those guys that he can. He can. I mean, I don't want to say he can do it all, but I mean he does a lot. He's a very consistent driver, to say the least. Not a lot of mistakes unless you're at Atlanta, because at Atlanta there's the Atlanta Tone 1 course for him, and it's just hung around forever. Now is it gone? It might be, but who knows when it will come striking back. And then Keith Ayers, the 1 car. He's back there in 5th right now. But he's a driver who can be. He has the potential to be great at everything he does. Another pit stop. Going not even from the bottom of the track. Now that's a stupid move right there from the 53. That was not a smart move in my eyes at all. But I mean, we can get some constructive points deducted for that one. So here comes the 18 now. We'll see how he's not going to pitch yet. I like this move a lot by the 18. As he's going to pass these guys, and boom. They will all lap down now. But at the end of the day, what this move is going to do for him, it is going to set it up to where he's going to have, at least right now, it's 1 lap fresher tires. Now, when he crosses the line, it'll be 2 lap fresher tires. Does he come this time? No. But like I said, he doesn't have fresher tires right now 2 laps over these guys. We've seen him do this at Martins or 2 last week when he won. He was staying out for an extra couple laps, having those fresher tires and just making them work. The question will come into play. of when does he pit. Now he just, after losing his drafting help, he has to pit this time. Because there is now a pack of 3 cars, at least 3 cars, that are out there on the track with draft and with fresh tires. So all that's going to do is hold him now. Now that he had the draft there, it wasn't holding him as bad. But now it's going to hold him. It would be surprising to not see him come pit this time. And no, he's not going to pit again. He's staying out another lap. And I mean, I can't say it's not a bad move. They're not even within a straightaway of him. Question is, do we see them in front of him? No. So, really, we don't know where these guys are on the track. Looks like he could be pitting this time as he's one on the bottom. Yep, here he comes. No mistakes. Has to be your best pit entry all race. And he did it perfectly. Great pit entries from the 18 and Dash for Cash. Now we will see how these guys circle out. Here they come. This is just to get their lap back. You already see them racing aggressive. You get the championship 3 of the championship 4 in that pack. And so here we come. We're going to watch it from the 2 car. The 2 car, he pitted last lap. He lost just a little bit of ground. Not too much. But let's see where Dash for Cash ends up. He pitted about a lap or 2 after the 2 car. Did he have a good enough pit entry to hang with you guys? We've seen the 2 get out of the gas a little bit earlier than you would like to see a lot of people. And the 18's just now exiting. And the 18's going to lose a lot of ground. The upside, fresher tires. $10 to go for a championship here at Homestead. Oh, 53-1 into the wall. You hate to see that one. You already can see it right now. First fresher tires are making a big play on this 18 car. He gained a little bit of time at that lap. 9 to go. The question is do those 5 lap pressure tires that he has, we'll say roughly 5 laps, it might be a little more, might be a little, it's probably a little more, but it's definitely not a little, so you're definitely out there for an extra like 5 laps. He has 5 lap freshies, coming to 8. He just cannot make a mistake, and I like what he's doing. He's not risking running that outside right now, because he knows those fresher tires are putting in work with 8 to go. 53 leading, 2 in second, 39 in third. So let's just put this in perspective. Coming to 7 to go, by the way. Your leader, championship 4. He's the leader of the championship, Jade Bull, 53 car. 39, Jared Reese is in third. Keith Ayers, 4th. And then back here in 6th is Dash for Cash, 7 to go, on the spot. And we'll see what happens. 53, a little bit tight right there, gonna get out of the gas a little bit. 39 making a big move to the outside. 53 is gonna make sure to block that. Like I said, we're coming to 6 to go. This is when this is gonna get intense. And that's going to hear my voice go higher and higher and higher until we get to that checkered flag. 1 car way up high. 12 pushing him. 6 to go. These cars were so slow from this angle. 53 with a small gap, not going to do much because of the draft. 39 and 1. Oh, right there. 5 to go now. And look at who's there with his tires. I don't want to say he's there, but he's about a corner or two away from catching the draft. If not already. I mean, it depends on the draft setting that is being used in these cars, the package and everything like that. You could, sometimes you would catch from this far, sometimes you would be a little bit closer. But we'll see what happens. 18 now going high side with 5 to go. And let's go to this camera. You can really see the true depth of how far away the 18 is. But with this battling going on, it's going to be closer. 4 to go. If that 18 wants to get there, he's got to just do what they're doing. Because he is not running fast on that outside. He might have lost some ground, actually, from it. Coming to 3 now. .39 going for the lead. 3 to go. And now this will definitely help the 18 with 3 to go. He's going to have the draft of the 2, who has the draft of this front pack. But does he have enough time to get there? Oh, 53 loose. Contact with the 1. Contact with the 39. 39. Jared Reese clears for the lead. 1 call. Big dive trying to go for it all. 53 with the crossover attempt. 53 loose. 53 wrecks. Big wreck on the front stretch. Two to go. No caution. This is going to be between the 1 and the 39 now. White flag. Oh, wait, that was the checkered. Oh, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what just happened. I thought. Who won? What a crazy finish. Dual slap between the 18 and the 39. Who got it? And Jared Reese got it. 39 call. Dash for cash first lap. Mayhem.
Alright, top 3, go to
Mayhem. That's all I got. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on at all. Mayhem. A lot of disagreements. A lot of everything. I don't even know who won the race. What a bunch of mayhem. I don't know who won the race. Still don't know who won the race either. That's. How's it going?
Secure, Charity Dash was the top three.
Who was it?
Secure,
Oh, I don't know who won the
Charity, and
race. So.
Dash was the top three.
Hell yeah. Oh,
All right,
am I lagging?
Jade, you can deal with this. I don't know what happened. I don't know who won the race at all, so I don't know who it
Secure
is.
won.
Secure one, okay.
Secure won, Charity won the championship, Dash came on third.
Dash, I tried to help.
I got so clustered by it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
They had a photo finish. Jordy and Dash did. That was.
Oh yeah, I just seen a car get thrown to the wall and I don't know what was going on at all. I thought I heard.
Yeah, I got a clip of it.
Holy smokes! First and last race of the season.
Your race was really good all night.
Middle of the season was rough though. I couldn't win it at all.
It's like your McLaren.
Headset just broke. But moving on, that was an intense race. Let's talk to Jade Bullfuss since he's in here. You were one of the championship guys, and I know you had a front row seat for some of that race. How was it out there? Because it was fun from my spot.
It was fun to watch. That first day was fun. That's the start of the second day. I would race for the second and third day. I gave it up. Coming to I gave it up. Went for the power move on our new Jardy. And for the first time tonight, it's getting a little more. We lost it. We tried to keep it off the wall, which was good. Maybe salvage something. Hopefully,
Caution will come out there at the end, make it a green white checker. Sucks for Richmar, fatal. You know, sucks I'm not going 3 in a row, 2 in a row in the league. But Jerry Reese, he definitely deserved it. Anyone in the Final Four deserved it. Congratulations for winning.
Thank you.
But we're definitely disappointed here in the 53 camp. But that just shows, we didn't have the season that we were expecting to have. And coming out of that end, I wish I could have been a part of it, because that's what my car is supposed to handle the best, and she failed me this time, and that's all right. Can't be mad with 2 wins on 2 road courses here in the playoffs. We saw it season, we made the playoffs on points, but can't be mad about it. We're gonna lock it down for the off season. We got new faces coming to cut for Fatals, new faces going Bush. I'm definitely excited for next season.
Yeah, I think next season will be fun. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Moving on to your third place finisher, it was Charlie Owen, Dash for Cash, driver of the 18. So first of all, just talk us through your race.
So, I mean, to be honest, the first 2 stages were pretty lackluster for me. The third stage is where it kind of all came down for me. I wanted to wait out the first 2 stages and get my car right for the final stage, and it was right, and kind of pitted a little bit later than I wanted to. Maybe a lap sooner would have been good. Maybe I could have been up there racing for it a little bit sooner than I did at the final lap. The final lap was pretty intense. I mean, Jade spun coming to it there, which really kind of spread things out. Secure had a nice race all night. He helped me out quite a bit when my car wasn't the greatest. So props to him. Good job on winning the first and the last race of the season. Props to you. It just shows how much class you have as a race car driver. Sucks for Keith. Sucks for Jade, honestly. Just those last couple moments just didn't go in their favor. It's not how I wanted to see it end. I got second by like a paperclip, so
Not even a whole.
it's not how I wanted to see it end either. But it's just how it happened. and we'll just move on to next season. Excited for this off season. I have some new guys coming in for Bush. New guys be moving up, new guys be moving down, old guys be moving down sometimes, and we'll see how it goes. But championship race, I'd probably give it like a B plus.
One thing that we seen too from just the whole race from you was in terms of just the car being, I guess, out of control in the setup category of the car. Was that just something you planned, or was it just something that you didn't expect coming into the race for your car? Because you seemed a little bit more squirrely than everybody else did this whole race.
Yeah, I usually run tighter setups, and I was on a 3. Everybody else was on like a 6 or 7 or 5. And it was just really loose. So I tightened it up. I tightened it up that first stage. I put the tape up. I don't change tire pressures. I just don't like to. It just messes with my mojo. But it's like I wanted to run a preset 2, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be that tight in a championship race, because if you're too tight, you're too tight. But if you're too loose, you can make it tight and make the car perfect. And I was just a tad bit too loose, so I tightened it up after I got that damage in the first stage, and the car was fine. It was just a matter of me waiting till the final stage to make sure I was completely acclimated to the track, and so I could get that fastest lap that I got at the end of the race. Because I knew my car was insanely fast. I just didn't know how to get it done per se.
Yeah. Well, you put on a hard. I can't speak. I think you know what I mean. A hard-fought battle. I guess that's what I'll say for now, because I can't think of words to say. But we'll see D4C next year, right?
Oh yeah, yes, you will. Just announced another driver going into the Bush program. Just excited to have him. Excited to develop him. Hopefully we keep my Cup guy. Hopefully Tony, with Tony moving down to Xfinity, can either come over to D4C Racing and race full time for us, or he can represent a Toyota brand somewhere else. So it's just
we're in the middle of an interview. You're filed.
Chief, bring it a little bit.
Just excited to see what's going to happen this offseason is all I got to say.
Now that guy needs suspended right there. But yeah, best of luck to you and the whole team at D4C. We're going to skip over second place for now, just move on to Secure the Pokes real quick. Secure, we haven't seen you in a while. It feels like we haven't seen you in weeks, but you came back and you got it done. How do you feel?
It feels good, winning the first and last race of the season. But I mean, after the first race, we had sparks of speed at almost every track, and it was just in the end, it just didn't come down to it in those races. I feel like there's a few races that slipped away in the middle of the season that I could have won, but it just didn't happen. But thankfully, my teammate was there to get those wins. I enjoyed this season. Congrats to Jardy. Congrats to all the Final Four. That was fun. That was cool to watch. Wish I could have been in there, but playoffs didn't go well. Season didn't go well. But the car was all over the place at stage 1 and 2. Stage 3, I figured out what wedge I needed to be on. I got the tape right. The car felt better, and then just at the end, man, I turned my mirror off, and I just seen the red and white car on the bottom just go flying, and I got the win. I mean, I really don't know. That was unexpected. I guess expect the unexpected, but
that's not.
Yeah, that happened. But yeah, Dash. I tried to help Dash throughout the race. I was sitting behind him a lot, pushing him, trying to get him up there with the pack. I don't know, man. I'm ready for next season. I'm glad to be in here. I'm coming back next season. Hopefully I can do better. Cannot confirm a ride yet. Maybe soon I can. So I have no clues of anything that's going on right now. Haven't talked to my team owner yet to see if he wants to resign me. Haven't talked to any owners. So, but I do know I will be back in Cup. So, don't know where, but I want to be back in Cup.
So we got a free agent. Oh, no, it's right there. We're in the last race. That's going to get a lot of teams' eyes right there. I just broke my toe. Well, you know, you had a great race. You're up front the whole night, and best of luck to you next season. Hopefully, most stuff can go your way.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
We're
Congrats,
going to
Jardy.
move on to the guy who finished in second. You just heard his name right there. J.O. Reese, Jolly 99, whatever you want to call him. Driver of the 39 car for Wolfpack. Well, man, you're known for driving a hot ring in the Triple S series, not known for these NASCAR things, but you just won a championship. How does it feel?
Honestly, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of the way I won it.
Oh, well.
I'm disappointed because I dove it in on Keith and I hit him harder than what I wanted to, and we doored with Dash there at the end of the race. That's not how I wanted to win it.
At the end of the day, it comes down to the greatest saying that they always say every year. What would you do for a championship? You didn't dump him. You just hit him a little bit too hard. Nice little bumper, and it was just a little bit too much bumper.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
I don't know how I'd feel about it either, but I would do the same thing, so I can't say much. Jade, you want to take over?
I'm finishing up constructor points right now. Fatal and Off Power are the only two. Can you give me 2-3 more minutes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, I mean, while he's doing that, then let's talk. Let you talk us through your race, then.
Me?
Yeah.
Worked with Keith all week, trying to get a decent setup, and we had one that was really good. Last season, struggled with the tire wear, and we got a setup this season that got the tires where they would wear evenly and the car wouldn't get loose, and changed up my line a little bit on the track, and for a good bit I was able to stay ahead of everybody.
One thing that I noticed from watching all four of the championship guys is your car seemed to be the most stable. Did you change something coming into the race, or want a title preset or something? Because your car seemed a lot more stable than everyone else.
I was running at the start of the race. It was a looser slider than everybody was picking, I think, and was able to make some adjustments on it and made the car actually really stable, and the car was really solid throughout the run. So it was car handled really good.
With that being said,
go ahead.
the constructor champion, or constructor championship goes to Fatal Motorsports by 11 points.
Yeah, just a tough night. 3-car blew his ignition box earlier, so he was out of the race. He was out of the race in the final stage. So that sucks for them. Could have definitely helped them out.
Everybody's gonna say, whatever happens,
I think the fans enjoyed it. That's all that matters.
At the end of the day, you're gonna say what you will about it, say what you want, say what everyone's gonna say what they want about it. But at the end of the day, it's championship.
It's not like you just drove yourself through the grass and then turned right and put him in the wall. It was just it's racing. It's hard racing on the final lap, coming to a checkered for a championship. Like I said, what would you do for a championship? I'm sure a lot of people do the same thing you just did for one.
I'm sure they would, but it comes down to I broke my own rules when it comes time to trying to race people clean, and I didn't do that tonight at the end of the race, and that's what I'm That's what I'm not proud of. I know it's for a championship and all that, but it's the point of I crossed my own like rules that I
Line.
set for myself to do it. Yeah, crossed my own line to get it done. And that's not the way I wanted to.
Well, this is turning into a somber occasion and stuff. The somber occasion, there's champagne going everywhere and stuff. And you know, the next few weeks, everyone's gonna be talking about it. It's gonna come down, but Jordy.
For the next day, because we got bigger things to do with tomorrow. And F1.
Exactly. Tomorrow night we still got one more race before we close out this week.
Well, technically we got Triple S too, but yeah.
Well, if we go Triple S, that's not the big three. The big three are done tomorrow
Bush.
night. F1,
Yeah.
Bush Cup and F1. F1 finished up tomorrow night at Brazil. Driver favorite.
When you have a straighter, they only can fit one car on it. Basically, it is nice. It's gonna be a scary sight.
No matter what anybody says, you beat me this year.
And you won a championship. At the end of the
Yep.
day, you're the one holding that trophy in victory line. Maybe if they would have just lifted and put you in the wall first. I mean, you didn't put them in the wall, but if they would have gave you the bumper first, same either way. Somebody's winning a championship, and it just happened that the guy that was in second foot gave the guy the bumper and won it. That's racing.
Other than that, for everybody here at the WRL, we're caught off with that. It's been a great season. Congratulations to Jerry Reese, winning the Driver Championship, then Fatal Motorsports winning the Constructor Championship for the second year in a row. That being said, from everybody here at the WRL, we'll see you tonight in Brazil.
Oh,
No.
we have to wait a sec. I was about to shut it. Say that again.
Well, I'm going to take 1 second and thank our sponsor, who could not be here tonight. He is currently not doing so hot. It's COVID. So, with that being said, Steve, we love you, care for you, and when you see this, hope you know you feel better soon. Everything works out in your favor. We love you. Thank you for sponsoring our series, being a good part of the league. Hopefully, you come home in the next 2 days and we can talk about some stuff. It's your favorite time of the year, making the schedule for the next season, getting ready to go again. So, that being said, that's all I got. Thank you, Steve. Thank you to Rogers Racing Engines.
Feel better soon, Steve.
So, that's all we got. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Good night.